There are a lot of ways to study and learn Scripture. You learned some methods in the leadership lesson. Now, let's learn about hermeneutics. The Salvation Army Handbook of Doctrine explains, hermeneutics is the broad discipline or practice of scriptural interpretation. Hermeneutics takes the following into account: culture of the original audience, what type of literature you are reading, such as poetry, letter, prophecy, etc., and interpretation in light of the other verses in the Bible and the overall message of Scripture. Exegesis is one way of applying hermeneutics in order to interpret a passage. It's how we unpack the meaning of a passage. Let's think of exegesis like unpacking a suitcase. First, we are going to unpack the stuff we always take on a trip, like deodorant, a towel, and toothbrush. We will call these general hermeneutical principles. The three principles are literature, context, and grammar. First, what type of literature is it? Is it a historical account, poetry, a letter? Then interpret accordingly. Second, what did the original mean in its context? Learn what the original words were, what they meant in their original context, and what the meaning of their definition is now. This is why we often share the Greek or Hebrew word in Quarkadets. Always keep in mind that context matters. Third, remember basic grammar rules. For example, don't give a minor word a major meaning. In the verse, "For God so loved the world that he gave his one and only Son," we don't have to spend too much time on the word "the." It's needed to make the sentence make sense grammatically, not to dig too deeply into its meaning. Next, we are going to unpack the stuff that is more specific to where we are going on our trip. This may be our clothing, shoes, or what we bring with us to do in our spare time. We will call these biblical hermeneutical principles. These 5 principles are spiritual truths: entire message, science, circumstances, and revelation. First, the Bible provides spiritual truths. However, that does not mean we need to look for hidden spiritual meanings in every verse or passage. Second, we should always keep in mind the entire message of the Bible when interpreting one verse or passage. There is one consistent theme and one consistent purpose throughout all of Scripture. The theme is God. The purpose is to reveal himself to us. No single verse will ever contradict that. Third, remember that science cannot explain everything. Some things are simply beyond our comprehension. Fourth, God uses specific circumstances to reveal truths that are relevant across all circumstances. Fifth, revelation is ongoing. God will continue to reveal things throughout time, just as he has done so far throughout history. His timing is different from ours. Keep this in mind and be open to his ongoing revelation. These are some principles of exegesis, or unpacking a text, to help us with hermeneutics, or interpretation of Scripture. Of course, there are many ways to study and interpret Scripture. You can check the Go Deeper section for a few more ideas. Find a way that works well for you. Try it. If you find it helpful, keep doing it. If you don't find it helpful, come back to that method in the future. When your life looks different, you may find a different way of studying the Bible to be helpful. No matter what, dig into the Word.